74,000 here, just on the 909 at Elizabeth Quay. That's quite interesting. Stop, short-term layover. Going to be departing just in a minute. The all stops to Aubin Grove. Here we go. And we're off. So this will take roughly about 40-45 minutes to complete, and to do due to the partial line closure for the weekend of the Mandurah Line between Elizabeth Quay and Aubin Grove. They are running this just as they're doing some essential works for the Thornley-Cockburn link. So we'll travel along the freeway, calling to Canning Bridge, Bull Creek, Murdoch, Cockburn Central, and then finally Aubin Grove, and then the train service takes us all the way to Mandurah.
He's the next bus. Oh, yeah. I've got twice time one day. Yeah. Because November 6th, when it goes out to the roll, I've got that whole week off. That's why I was at Aubin. This bus is every 15 minutes. So now, what's that skate park? Canning Bridge. I feel the neighbour. No, it's not. Oh, no, that's Canning.
They have been running trains to Elizabeth Quay from the Anship services. And they just turn around at the crossover siding to come back to Perth.
That's why we go to
freeway beyond Canning Bridge, because we do have a lot of the Fremantle routes from the city that serve the side of the freeway, go up the freeway, got 111, the 158, 160, all do this route, but they exit at Canning Bridge. And the 114, 115, they also exit, go up to Quay. And the 114 goes to Lake Coogee, and the 115 goes to Hamilton Hill. So it's a great opportunity when there's a rail closure, rail shut down, to have the replacement service go on the freeway. Bit of a change, alternative from just catching the train all the time, where it just zooms past everything. So we'll have the bus stop for bus that terminates at Salter Point.
But you also need a lot of money to make. You need so much money. You need a big ship. Wouldn't mind a house that put up, but then also I wouldn't like one up here. I'm not around here for South. They'll give me one house in the water. You never know what about it doesn't happen here. Yeah, right. But it hardly ever happens. Which means
So we're just heading into Canning Bridge now.
no, near the water it does get a little bit more expensive. See the soul that comes off the water and bring it to the house. Well, that my mate's mum's house is right near the water. I never saw my story when it held last year. All the beams are all rusted because of the salt water. When a breeze comes in, you see it red and it blows all the rust.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, salt. We can just try right down there. I'll let you go right down there somewhere and there's a fucking highway, but I can't see it. Oh, but we are coming up like that. So if we just kept going, we go back. Where's the valve? Break the shit, make it so we can never be there. That's why I hate people screwing on public transport. It's just so I'm surprised you actually came.
This stop is Canning Bridge. Right here for bus services, Curtin University.
They asked me for it. They moved from the chair to the Yeah, I know. I purposely Thank you.
So we be turning around and going back onto the freeway via the Manning Road section. So this is the only time that you'll see the bus, other than the 100 and 101 routes, do this. That's Applecross just in the background there. We have the 2796 going to Munster or Lake Coogee. Sometimes the Desto says Munster. route also serves the Fiona Stanley Hospital, one of the improvements that the Labor government has introduced to the rail replacement buses or stops, is that they call to Fiona Stanley Hospital. Saves the workers from having to walk all the way to Murdoch Train Station. So back onto the freeway now. Next stop is Bull Creek. With Bull Creek we will be coming off the freeway and travelling along Leach Highway after it's been to Bull Creek, then turning left onto Murdoch Drive, goes straight up, and then that's when we go into Mary Marshall Drive for the Fiona Stanley Hospital before we continue on the busway to Murdoch Station. Streets just to get to Leach Highway and into Bull Creek. Goes down. It operates between Bull Creek Station and Burragoon Bus Station. then left onto Leach Highway. That was Moline Road that we're on. The old 740 bus direction stop sign used to run along the freeway back to Perth back in the day before the Mandurah Line opened. But Transperth just haven't removed it. What will happen is the bus will go all the way to the end, and then it will use the turnaround road to turn right around, and then it pulls into the bus stop on the other side, because this train replacement stop, which is going past now, is going towards Perth. probably do is we'll call into Murdoch train station first and then go past the hospital on the way out before we go back onto the freeway via Roe Highway exit. This is Murdoch. Light here for bus services to Murdoch University and for Fiona Stanley Hospital. $29.83 doing the 511. And yep, so next stop is Fiona Stanley Hospital. Circle Route 998 going to Fremantle. $29.93 doing the 512 to Fremantle or Spearwood. So we turn back around. And it should be fairly straightforward from here now. Terminating in Spearwood 512. So we turn left down here to serve the hospital precinct. that they're doing right now. That's for the Cockburn link. Started putting masts up. They're yet to put the track work in, but they've already started putting track works into the and the line works they're installing in the tunnel as well. straight up there is where the services go for Cockburn Gateway's shopping centre. Hi guys, thank you for joining us today on the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, and also fill out your bus route request on the bus route request form. Until next time, happy busing. Thank you, bye.